All right, so let's move on. This I am not ashamed to say. I think this is the most coveted player in this free agency QB market, and that is Jameis Winston, former backup QB of the New Orleans Saints, former starting QB of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think he's the most talented QB. He's 27 years old. I think the Patriots are a good fit. The Steelers could be a good fit. Or I think they get rid of that Taysom Hill ideal out of their head and he stays with the New Orleans Saints. For fantasy purposes, I love when I have Jameis Winston on my team and he drops 55. When I'm playing against Jameis Winston, I love when he goes out there and he throws 5 picks and only throws for 200 yards. I love it either way. I want to see Jameis Winston in a starting role. My body wants to believe that he took that year under Drew Brees to really learn the game a little bit more and get a better feel for what he's doing as an NFL quarterback. And I hope that he comes out of this better, and I hope he finds a good team. And again, I think the Patriots, Steelers, and Saints are all good fits. Justin, what are your thoughts?
I think the Saints already said that he's going to be starting for them, so I don't think he's going anywhere at all unless some magical trade happens. I thought it was pretty odd to call it because I thought they love Hill, but I know Winston's just better, so I think he's staying with the Saints. I don't see him going anywhere else.
Joe?
Yeah, I think he probably ends up on the Saints. If there's another situation for him or the Saints decide to move on or whatever the case is, I like him actually as a football team member. That's a guy I could see going there. He's young. He's a gunslinger, like Justin was saying, but he's 27. So he at least can be a future guy. And when you have a guy like Ron Rivera who turned Cam Newton into where he was, why not take a risk on a guy like Jameis Winston? That's the way I feel about it. Is I would much rather, if I'm the football team, go out and get a guy like Winston who, if he's successful, I can mold him into a quarterback who can be on my team for the next 10 years.
Very, very true. Jacob, what about you?
Yeah, dude, he's 27. He was the first round overall pick, right? And then Mariota was number 2. I don't know. This guy has talent. Like he needs the right coach to keep him in check. And, New Orleans has that, but I would love this for fantasy football. The Pittsburgh Steelers, if Big Ben would just retire, Pittsburgh Steelers bring in Jameis Winston.
That sounds
Dwayne
glorious.
Haskins is not the answer.
Jacob, you're jumping ahead of us here, man.
You're throwing to Chase Claypool. You're throwing to Deontay Johnson. That would be amazing. So
yeah, but we know Big Ben's not going anywhere, man. I think they already said they're re-signing him for at least 1 or 2 more years, right?
Gross.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see him in a New Orleans Saints uniform. I just read something really quick while I was looking it up. They're a little tight with the money over there in New Orleans, but I think it's a 100% reasonable solution to say he stays with the Saints. He's an improved quarterback than he was when he was in Tampa Bay, and he makes that team just as good as they were last year, and they pushed for a Super Bowl with Jameis Winston in a resurrection year.